beautiful Miami at Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Tennessee's offense comes on the field to open this game. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. And the Vols looking to run some tempo here.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. Bringing it back, it's Jordan. The returner is brought down. Looks to start on the next drive. So Michigan's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Pressure is coming. That's incomplete, even on a fourth down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Got him, he's sacked.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
Still going. It's a foot race. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Quarterback still with the football.
Get off a block, man.
Takes
freaking holder.
From the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Vols trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Caught near the goal line. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Offense facing second and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vols. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17. It's a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
I knew he was going to drop that. I knew he was going to drop that.
Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
No reason to drop
They
that.
come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Literally, no reason to drop
down,
that.
but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Wolverines have first and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's swarmed by the defense. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And then first down, right back to the running game.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Try to catch the defense with the draw.
Why are you waiting, Lincoln?
The offense going with the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Volunteers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is...
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a strong stiff arm. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The ball has come to the line with a hurry up.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
You bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this
defense. I put you in, Chris.
Trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Running it back, it's Jordan. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but it's a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Wolverines, 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The pass
Damn, what are you doing?
He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking for 6. Incomplete in that shot to the end zone.
He didn't run his
Hey,
route.
the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass here on second down. Throw to the running back in the flat. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Man.
No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Finds his target, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Second down after that previous play. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
The CPU wanted to get their yards back from the bad pass.
So early contact with the defense, it'll push the ball up 5 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Send the back in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's King. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room.
That trap is
Touchdown,
BS, dude.
Volunteers. Strong game by this quarterback.
It's good bull crap.
to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll run it from the gun.
What's my tackle doing? Block.
First down.
My guard. Go block somebody.
Pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. They're going to run it. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He's tackled.
Why is he in the backfield and supposed to be in zone?
The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, a great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh.
The ball is loose. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field.
Everybody know they're
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's King. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. It's a wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to extend the play. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule it a catch, a big gainer. And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought
all
down.
those people over there.
Moves the ball down to the field. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
They get their twigger toes down.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made.
I hope that's holding.
Illegal touch. Offense.
Huh?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept
that's
that
all.
penalty, of course. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Vols. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. For making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle made after a big gain. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's caught inside the 10. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. The Wolverines line up with a first and goal. Check out this call on first and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? That's a design quarterback keeper. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The ball has come up to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking tackles.
This dude was -3.
Just a small game. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Tailback takes the handoff again. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. wants a run. Running back's got it. The Volunteers pick up.
Why are you sneaking up to the line of scrimmage?
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down after that running play. First down pickup tackle.
I knew that was coming.
And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
How big is him and they wouldn't even let me.
That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for his big tight end, who makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 20. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37. The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick completion to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage
Got
is
to
good
be
enough for the
kidding
first
me with
down.
all this hurry up,
Keep
dude.
the football on the move.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. On the ground, it's King. He's found some room at the 45.
Of course, they wasn't going to let it happen.
Tackle is finally made, but not before.
I'm telling you, if I get a pick, I'm taking it.
Spot it at the 24.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be
Why are you
surprised
going
if they
back?
keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
What kind of making me die?
The runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The Volunteers are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
I thought he was lined up all sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Ball handed off. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They'll run it here.
That was my
They
fault.
try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. That gain sets up a third down play. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 10-yard line. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
that's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Tennessee, 37.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Testing the right side here. Just trucks through the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tries the right with a quick
I got
throw.
caught up in
Touchdown,
traffic.
Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Tennessee, 44.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here.
He stayed.
Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And the senior quarterback, lucky didn't get picked off. Almost made a freshman mistake.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and to preserve as much clock as possible. And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Oh! Nice grab. It's King. They get him down, but the gain moves the
That
ball
was
to
a
36.
pick.
And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase with this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. The 1st down pickup tackle at the 45. The balls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball.
What?
Pulls in the catch.
Whatever.
And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
The throw is incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's King. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial